As you are aware that earlier this examination was scheduled in the month of April, but due to prevailing pandemic, so we had to postpone it in the month of May. And then despite of all the hurdles, the SSC examination was completed successfully during this period. So now I am pleased to declare the result of this examination. So this examination was held from 21st May 2020 to 6th May 2020, as I mentioned earlier, across 29 centers all over Goa. There were 173 sub-centers, of which 4 sub-centers were in Maharashtra and 2 sub-centers were in Karnataka. So they were specially established. As you all know, there were reports in the newspaper also to cater to the needs of the stranded students at the border of Karnataka and Maharashtra. Now SSC result for last 5 years, you can see the slides on the screens. So during 2015 it was 85.15%. Then 2016 it was 90.93%. 2017 it was 91.57%. 2018 it was 91.27%. 2019 it was 92.47%. You can see the pass percentage of the last 5 years, which is represented in form of graph. So right from 2015, that is 85.15, to 2019, that is 92.47. Okay, now this year result is like this. The total number of students appeared 18,939, passed 17,554, and the pass percentage is 92.69%. So it is slightly higher than the last year. Then the result, gender-wise result: boys 9,319, I mean the number of the boy student appeared, and passed 8,581, and this pass percentage of the boy student comes to 92.08. Girls 9,620 appeared, passed 8,973, and this pass percentage comes to 93.27. So in this examination also, the girl student, they are showing their upper hand on boy student. Even the higher secondary school examination, the more number of girls passed, so their percentage was more. Then total 18,939, passed 17,554, and overall result is 92.69. Then the percentage range, I mean in which the students have passed: 75 to 100%, 21.08% student passed in this range. 60 to 74, it is 33.51%. In the range of 45 to 59, it was 35.79%, and last range, that is 33.44, is 8.82%. Then the center wise pass percentage you can see. So the Mangeshi Center enrollment, that is was 258, recorded highest pass percentage, that is 98.6%. Kepe Center with enrollment of 441 recorded lowest pass percentage of 86.85. The Naveli Center recorded highest enrollment, that is 1522 students appeared through this center with pass percentage of 94.28%. And Poingin Center, Kankon, recorded lowest enrollment, that is only 230 students appeared through this center with pass percentage of 96.96. Then statistics showing 100% result taluka wise. Okay, Bardes 8 aided schools got 100% result. Government school 1. I think last year there were 2 schools who secured 100% result, government school. So now this year only 1 school has secured 100% result. So total 9. So Bardes Taluka 9 schools have achieved 100% result. Then Bicholim 4 aided school. Last time 5 aided schools secured 100% result. Now this time it is 4. Government schools 7 secured 100% result. So plus 3 it is showing, that means 3 more schools have managed to get the 100% result this time, government schools. So total 11 schools secured 100% result in Bicholim Taluka. Then Kankon 1 school managed to get 100% result. Last time 4 schools managed, so minus 3 1. Then the government schools 3 schools, last time they were 5, so now minus 2. And total 4 schools from Kankon Taluka managed to get 100% result. Darbanoda aided 4 schools managed to get 100% result. 1 government school managed to get 100% result. So total 5 students secured 100% result. Cape, there is no aided school with 100% result, but 1 government school managed to get 100% result. So 4 government schools managed to get the 100% result in Cape Taluka. So the total 4. Then Marmgoa 11 aided schools managed to get 100% result. So this time the tally increased, so it is plus 7. But no government school managed to get 100% result in Marmgoa Taluka. So total 11. Padne 11 aided school managed to get 100% result. Government 5 government schools managed to get 100% result. So plus 3. Last time only 2 schools managed. So total 16 schools from Padne Taluka managed to get 100% result this year. Fonda 14 schools managed to get 100% result. So plus 4. Then 2 government schools managed to get 100% result. So total 16 schools in Fonda Taluka secured 100% result. Salset 17 schools got 100% result. So plus 3 compared to last year. No government school achieved 100% result. So total 17, all aided schools. Sangay, there is no aided school which managed to get 100% result. So last time 2 schools managed, but this time no school managed to get 100% result. 4 government school managed to get 100% result. So last time 3 government school managed to get 100% result. So total 4. Sattari 1 aided school managed to get 100% result, and 6 government schools managed to get 100% result. Total 7. And Tiswadi 12 schools managed to get 100% result. So there is addition of 4 schools this year. 2 government schools managed to get 100% result, and total 14. So total 83 aided schools secured 100% result, and 35 government schools managed to get 100% result. So government schools, I think there are total 70 government schools, but out of these 70, 35 schools, so then they managed to get the 100% result. So they have performed quite well. So more than some 76%. Yeah. more than 50%. Yeah. So the total 118 schools they secured 100% result. 118. Okay. Then the benefits under sports merit mark. Number of candidates who availed sports merit marks were 7,073. Number of candidates who have passed the exam with the help of sports merit marks is 273. Overall percentage of candidate passing the examination with the help of sports merit mark is 1.56%. Then pass percentage in English is 96.76%. Then scoring of student question wise, there we have shown to identify weak and strong area. That means in certain questions, in certain areas, they have performed quite well, but in certain areas their performance is very weak. So the secretary will explain you more about this.
Good evening, everyone. This is what you can check, and this is what is happening. What has happened in English. Question number one. Question number two. If you see, the first bar it is 30%. Second red one that you can see it is 50%. Third one it is 70%, and the fourth one it is 100%. We have just worked out this based on how they have fared in particular question. Now, if you just look at the question number two, then many students they have secured 100% marks in that question. The question was of 10 marks, so many of them have secured 10 out of 10. So this question number two, which is tree diagram, you can see below we have given the description about those questions. So tree diagram, many have scored 100%. Then if you just see the other graphs, then you can see here it is question number 10. You can see question number 10, this is the first graph, it is 30%, second one it is 50%. So many of them have secured 30% to 50%. That means it is on the lower side, difficult areas. And that question number 10, this was article writing, and 100%, very few they have secured. You can see the graph, question number 10. So likewise, if you just go to question number 5, this question number 5, this is textual poems. You see here in textual poems, many of them have secured quite good marks, not 10 out of 10, but many are there. And here it is increasing. Between 30% there are less, then 50% slightly increase, 70% again slightly increase, whereas full marks in that particular questions, quite many are there compared to the other part. This is question number 7, which is a grammar part. You see quite well they have done. It is in the increasing side. 30% quite less, but 50% they are increasing, 70% they are still increasing. Let's go to the next graph. This is in maths.
Yeah. So anyway, this English pass percentage is 96.76%. So this analysis would help the schools and teachers to improve their, the students' performance in the various areas. Okay, then now pass percentage in science. So that is 94.11%. So again, it is represented in a graphical form. He will explain you.
Yeah, this is science. Overall percentage it is 94.11. If you see question number 4, the question number 4 pertaining to periodic classification of elements, heredity, carbon and its compounds, and how to organism reproduce. Over there, many are in that 30%, 0 to 30%. That means there is a possibility that these people, they have not understood that particular question. So many have scored very less marks. If you see the other part, that is again here it is 100%. In the same question number 4, again very few students are there. So this is where the teachers and the students will have to work upon. If you see the next question also, question number 5, there also this is electricity, human eye, colorful world, magnetic effect of electric current. There also 30% and 50%, many people are there. That means moderately they have understood this particular question. If you come to question number 3, this is question number 3 is heredity and evolution. and sources of energy, light, reflection and refraction. This is question number 3. 50% they have understood this particular question. They have answered quite well. Question number 1, again 30% and 50%, they are more or less it is okay. So this survey, this will definitely help them to improve upon their, to know their weaknesses and strength. So even teachers will able to see whether whatever they have taught is up to the mark or not. And we are going to share this data with the schools.
Okay, this is mathematics where the result is 95.18%. So again the same graphical representation you can see here, diagram. Yeah.
Okay. Question number 5, if you see, question number 5 is, this is pertaining to circle and construction. Here many schools they have, many students they have secured full marks in that particular question. So that is how that graph you can see, question number 5. And then very less they have understood on the lower side, that is 30%. So many of them are in that 100% area. If you see question number last, that is question number 8, this is pertaining to area related to the circle, then surface area and volume. Many word problems are there, and then really it is an application oriented question. You see here the graph is, it is a straight line here. So 30% people are many people have on that 30% range. So that means they have not understood this particular question well. So this is where the schools will have to
Pay attention
and take the remedial measures accordingly.
Yeah.
And likewise the other questions.
Yeah. No, these are all, I mean, the sort of academic analysis. You may not be in a
This is what
position
we
to
are doing
understand right now, but the teachers and the student, they will understand
And
it.
we have done this exercise for the first time.
Okay. So then we have the NSQ of students, those we have offered. So number of students appeared for by taking NSQ of subject 19,000 and 19,006.
1900.
Yeah. Then 17.
108.
Yeah, and 8. So they are passed, and pass percentage is 89.61. So NSQ of subjects. So there is a list of NSQ of subject. You can see the automobile and IT, ITS, healthcare, retail, travel and tourism, hospitality, beauty and wellness, apparel, construction, agriculture, paddy farmer, physical education, media, entertainment, banking, financial services and insurance, telecommunication, logistics, electronic and electrical, vegetable cultivation, tourism, hospitality, electronics and hardware, agriculture and plumbing. So mostly the many government schools, they offer this subject, and now even the private did, so they are also going for the NSQ of subjects. Then ITI students, so they are appearing for the 10th standard examination, where we give them equivalency. So this scheme is notified in the official gazette dated 26/1/2017. So now number of students who appeared, the ITI students are 101. Number of students passed 11. That means very less number of ITI students passed, and this percentage comes to 10.89%. Then the criteria for equivalence, SSC certificates. So without class 10 certificate and minimum 2 years of ITI course in any trade, with this candidate has to pass in 2 languages subjects in SSC, of which one subject is language 1, that is English, and the second language is any other language. So the purpose of this scheme is to pursue the higher education and employment in government and private sectors. So most of them filled in English only. Then the one more facility which we are offering to the student, that is transfer of credit, which is commonly known as TOC, with National Institute of Open Schooling. So this is for students unable to clear the subject and certain subjects under Goa board with repeated attempt. Many students, they cannot clear the Goa board examination, so they can apply for transfer of credit of the subject passed under Goa board. So the student can request for change of subject while answering the NIOS examination as per availability of subject. So Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education has signed an agreement with National Institute of Open Schooling regarding TOC, that is transfer of credit. A student failing in Goa board examination will have to answer those subjects with grade I or H through NIOS. A student can change the subject as per the availability of NIOS. Then credit is transferred of the subject cleared passed under Goa board. For example, a student passing in 4 subjects and failing in 2 subjects have to answer failed subject under NIOS getting credit of 4 subjects from Goa board. So this year 28 students answered the examination of National Institute of Open Schooling under this scheme. So this is one unique scheme which we are providing. Then subject wise passing percentage and highest marks in major subjects. English 96.95 in 2019 examination, and pass percent this year 2020 it is 96.76, so slightly it has gone down. Highest is 94, last year it was 93. Hindi second language 98.77 last year, this year it is 98.64. Highest score last year it was 97, this year also it is 97. Marathi 98.50 last year, 98.49 this year. Then highest score 97 last year, this year also 97, so there is no change. Konkani third language 98.68 last year, this year it is 99.4%. Highest score is 95 2019 examination, and this year it is 98. Urdu third language 100% result in 2019, and this year it is 97.56%. So the highest score is 96, this year also it is 96. Sanskrit third language 99.65% last year's result, this year it is 100%. Highest score is 98, this year also it is 98. Then Kannada, last year it was 98.61%, this year it is 98.78%. Highest score last year was 94, this year it is 81, so there is increase. Arabic 100% last year, this year also 100%. Highest score 99, this year also it is 99. French third language 99.12%, this year 99.61%. Highest score was 96, this year it is 97. Portuguese third language last year 99.35%, this year it is 99.65%. Last year highest score was 98%, this year also it is 99%. Mathematics last year 95.53%, this year it is 95.18%, so slightly less, has decreased. Highest score is 100%, 100 marks their students have scored, and this year also it is 100%. Science also 92.71%, this year it is 94.11%, so 100% result. So social science 95.84%, this year it is 96.38, again the score is 100%. So in these two subjects, major subject, mathematics, science and social science, so the highest score is 100%. Then online application to apply for verified photocopy, revaluation and verification of marks in absentia. So that portal you can see. So the verification of photocopy of answer book and verification in absentia both cannot be applied. So also revaluation and verification of marks in absentia both cannot be applied. So the last date, so that is verified photocopy of answer book, that means we will verify and we will give the photocopy of that paper to the student, so that is 31st July 2020. So they have to apply before that, on or before. Revaluation of answer books 8th August 2020 and verification of marks in absentia is 8th August 2020. Then September 2000 examination which we are going to have now. So tentative date of commencement of September 2020 examination, so which is commonly known as supplementary, is the 3rd September 2020. Then subject to reviews of pandemic situation and circumstances at that time and guidelines from the government, and of course provided the government permit, then only we are going to have the September examination. Then examination center for the September examination are Bicholim, Kankon, Kepem, Margaon, Penji, Perne, Fonda, Sakali, Tisk, Darbanoda, Walpoi, Vasco and Mapsa. So this year we are almost providing the centers at taluka level, because student may find difficult to travel, so taking into the consideration, so we are giving the centers of examination in all 11 taluka. So last year I think we used to give only five centers. So now this year giving in every taluka. Then all standard students who were unable to answer the examination held between 21st May 2020 and to 6th May 2020 will be also permitted to answer this examination as a special case. Students with remark need improvements are eligible for September 2020 examination. Students who desire to improve the marks may answer the September 2020 examination under improvement of marks scheme. So we are giving them 2 chances, 2 attempts. Okay, so I conclude.
So, can you come back before that 26th May to 6th May or something it is mentioned? Yeah, 21st May 2020 to 6th May.
6 June. 6 June.
6th June, yeah. So that is error. Okay. Yeah.
So this analysis,
But
analysis you have done for all subjects,
no, only for 3 subjects. Only for 3 subjects.
math, science, English.
Math, science, English.
95% to 100% English.
95 to?
95% and 100%.
No, that will be provided in the booklet which will be emailed to you.
It's already there.
It is already there. So all the names of the schools, 118 school, so they are there in the booklet. And plus school-wise result also, all other school-wise result.
So this pass percentage has been going up over the years. Any reason, any measures that board has taken which has caused, what is the reason?
No, it depend upon the performance of the students.
Because it's consistently gone up from
6
years back.
Yeah, it is because of the performance of the student, plus they get the benefit of the internal marks. Then sports marks are also there, grace marks are also there. So naturally they get the benefits of all these students. And the student naturally they perform well. So these are the reasons which are accountable for the increasing result. And it is not only in Goa, even in other states also the trend of the result is almost the same.
In this pandemic situation, has these marks benefited the students, grace marks, as far as sports and everything?
No, that we have already given.
You have given. Has them benefited them in this because of pandemic or not?
Not much, no.
1.5.
Yeah, so that slide we have already this thing.
No payroll policy actually as a way. एकला आपण 10वी बघ्या फेल जात नाही
Okay, एक मिनिट मी सोपं.
that is not यानी जेव्हा फेल झाला की तो ट्रू जाऊ ना ते 8वी पर्यंत प्रमोशन कर पाहिजे ही पॉलिसी आहे बघ म्हणजे 10वी बघ्यांचं प्रमाण फेल जात नाही गुन्ह्याची बघ सारखं जाऊ ना
No, that has not much affected. Okay, so this I finish first. So
Yeah, we're coming to.
we'll come to that. So our sincere gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister and Minister for Education, then Government of Goa, Chief Secretary of Goa, Advocate General, government, because without their support we would not in a position to complete this examination. Also the Secretary Education, Director of Education, Director General of Police, Superintendent of Police, North and South, and Director of Health Services. So they extended their full cooperation to conduct this examination at that time. Then also the government of Maharashtra and Karnataka for granting permission to conduct SSC examination in their states. President of Principals Forum, all principals of higher secondary school, PTAs of all schools, teachers, examiners, conductors, observers, vigilance committee appointed for this task, management of all higher secondary schools. Then principal management of Fatima Convent High School, Margaon, P.S. Ravi Naik Higher Secondary School, Fonda, and St. Brito High School, Mapsa, for sparing their premises for the assessment camp in 2020. Then Director General of Police for providing police security force through his sub-offices all over the state for this task. Director of Education for her support in conducting the SSC examination smoothly. And all electronic and print media for their support and cooperation by giving wide coverage to the examination. So we thank all the stakeholders who extended their support in conducting this examination very successfully despite of a pandemic situation at that time. Okay, so I myself, Bhagirath Shetty, Bharat Chopde and Josna Sarin, so we are all thankful, and of course all our IT staff who worked day and night for the successful completion of this result and bringing it up to the students and the schools. So thank you very much.
Admissions are
Admissions?
admissions.
That's domain of director.
Yeah, it is coming under Directorate of Education.
So
and
what happened
respect-
to that inquiry thing and all? On that, as far as that exams, paper are the issues all of it.
No, we have debarred them from the board work. We have already taken decision and we have conveyed it to the management and to the teachers.
But were they found guilty?
Yeah.
They were found guilty.
Yeah. As per the inquiry committee, they were
How many of them were?
4 teachers.
4 teachers. The department suspended?
No, suspended in the sense now the, for example, paper setting or supervision work which the board is to assign to the teacher. So from that work they are debarred.
And their job is it?
No, not from job. We don't have that
So
now.
how was the sports marks added? Because many of the games were not completed.
No, whatever that we received from the schools, that we have added. So it is up to the schools and Directorate of Sports. So whatever we have received, we have.
There were no issues about the sports merit marks,
Yeah.
because they had finished their all events somewhere much before December, I think. Few were there. Few were there.
Particularly when the schools are starting?
No, that we don't know. So it is under the,
When can the students collect their certificate?
In the schools.
Yeah.
Before-
We are sending it to the schools before 6th of August, and from schools they can collect their mark sheets.